So it's nice to see Danny DeVito and Danny Glover on the big screen. I grew up with them, I'm big fans of them. And it's nice for them to prove that, and I'll quote Danny Glover here, that they're still not too old for this shit. And with that, I welcome you to another episode of The Romantor. My goal, as always, is to enhance the movie watching experience. So Jumanji, the next level, of course, the sequel, actually the third in the Jumanji series, but particularly the direct sequel to a couple years ago, Welcome to the Jungle, which is a movie which I was not expecting much out of. I thought the trailers looked terrible. I didn't even want to see it, but it caught me by surprise. I think it caught many people by surprise about how good, fun, and enjoyable that movie was. Particularly with the great cast, Kevin Hart, The Rock, Jack Black, all which return in this film, of course. So I was really excited to see what they could do in the sequel here. And I gotta say, listen, off the bat, I don't think it's quite as good as the first one because it doesn't have that sense of wonder or surprise the first one gave you, particularly with the world building and the rules they set up for this video game. It's a great concept, moving Jumanji from a board game to a video game, which is more relatable these days. But overall, listen, this is a fun, entertaining movie, which I laughed a lot, and I think it's a great family film, particularly with the holiday season right around the corner. Now, one of the big reasons this movie really worked for me is because of Danny DeVito and Danny Glover, the characters themselves, who I thought really added a lot of the humor and giving us something different here, because I think bringing the cast doing the exact same thing, I don't think this movie would have worked as well. But adding this wrinkle in there, having these kind of two older guys trying to navigate through the world of Jumanji, not knowing what the hell is going on. They're not familiar with video games and what they're about. So I thought they really brought that kind of fish out of water humor to the film. And it worked really well. And they had a great banter. And surprisingly, they were the heart of the film, particularly in the end when everything came together. They really were driving force, the crux of the heart, which the film gives us. I thought that was a great move on their part to kind of add that wrinkle to this next installment. And kudos to The Rock and Kevin Hart, particularly Kevin Hart, who I thought did a great job, embodying Danny Glover's character and kind of proving how talented Kevin Hart can be. I thought he was wonderful. And of course, not to be outdone with Jack Black, who I thought stole the show in the first movie. He's really good here. I think he gets a chance to play more characters this time around. Again, him also proving how talented he is. Awkwafina was a good addition to the movie as well, and she's really great, particularly in the last third of the movie. And it worked at all. This is a fun adventure, exactly what you expect out of this movie. If you like the first one, there's no reason why you're not gonna like this one. It's entertaining. I laughed throughout. It's a great fun adventure. And my only real complaint is probably the length. With most sequels, they try to make bigger is better, and I get it. And I thought maybe it could have taken off 10-15 minutes. It felt a little bit long. Not a big deal. I think there's some of the gags, some of the jokes they're going for, they didn't quite hit all the time or ran a little bit too long. But it's a minor complaint. Listen, this movie is not going to change your life. Not the greatest thing ever, but it's fun. It's entertaining, and if you're looking for good laughs, this one delivers, and it does exactly what it sets out to do. So that being said, I really recommend this film. Fan of the last one, you're gonna like this one. Check it out, comment below, let me know when you guys thought. And of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe below and feed money to go to the movies and talk about it afterwards. See you guys next time.